The present moment rests upon the mountain of history which precedes it. The depth of native wisdom that permeates this land is undeniable, even in times when it has been disparaged. Yet this beautiful wisdom has opened its heart to love and heal all, regardless of color or race. Our next exemplar embodies this beautiful transition. A young man, lost in his own internal prisons, was rescued by the love and wisdom of a Lakota elder, bringing the solidity of an ancient wisdom to bring the peace to a troubled modern mind. Today, Brent uses this tradition to help guide young men through the minefield of maturing in a society with no rites of passage. To share the light of this ancient wisdom, we present Brent Law.
A lot of feelings going on. I want to encourage us all to take a nice deep breath. One more time. There you go. I couldn't hear that one. One more time. Well done. And if you would, we're going to take a brief detour for a second. Well, good evening. How y'all doing this evening? It's been a minute since I've worked a mic stand. Let's see if I can figure this thing out. All right, cool. Well, my name is Brent Law, and I'm the Program and Improvement Director at Natchez Trace Youth Academy, and I work with adolescent males from the age of 12 to 17. gangbangers from all over the country. And as a young person, I had some similar struggles. And it was apparent to an elder who came to my mom's church to talk to me about, or to talk to us about their understanding of things. And one of the things of my intention today is try to share a couple of things with you guys that are pretty simple. They're not new, but sometimes we try to overthink things, or we overlook the simplicity of how things are and how they could be. And at the heart of Lakota teachings is a conversation around Mitakuye Owasin, which simply says that we're all related. And it's not about being related as we would in family, but it's about being in a relationship. You know, a lot of the boys that I work with are like, oh, Mr. Law, you look like you smoked a lot of weed when you were a kid. Are you a tree hugger and all that kind of stuff? And I'm like, well, I'm glad that you asked about the trees, because those trees over there inhale carbon dioxide and exhale oxygen. And we inhale oxygen and exhale carbon dioxide. We are in relationship with the tree. And it's true that science is starting to catch up with indigenous understanding that the same that's out, the cosmetic makeup and the chemicals that are involved in the universe also are what we are made of. Ahomatakuyasin. It's quite simple. And because if we come to understand this and we start to kind of embody this understanding, with it comes a responsibility. A responsibility to take steps towards our own healing, to have an honest conversation about what we are sending to others, and just being on this rock and flying through space at 600,000 miles an hour or something like that. What are we sending down the pipeline? Is it victim? Is it shame, embarrassment, not enough? Or is it hope, possibilities? Is it love? Are we sending our joy to the people? Could it be possible that you could save the world and no one ever know it, just by walking towards your own healing? And it's an honorable path. It's a sacred path. And to be honest with you, I'm learning that it becomes a life. Because I get to stand here in front of you today, and May the 4th, 2018, I was driving down 440 westbound and had what they call a widowmaker heart attack while driving. Paramedics somehow got me out of the car. They said I was unresponsive for 12 minutes. Took me to Vanderbilt Hospital, and God bless Vanderbilt Hospital, but they were able to do emergency heart surgery and put me into a chemically induced coma. And they told my family that I had a 5% chance of waking up, and asked them to consider how long I would want to be on life support. And my ceremony community and the people that I've been part of, who I support and they support me, came together. And after a few days, I woke up. And I get to come here today and talk to you guys about Ahomatakuyasin. So I want you to say that with me. Mitakuyasin. So when we do sweat lodge in the Lakota tradition, if you have a difficult time in the lodge and you need the door, we would say, Ahomatakuyasin. Open the door. Open the door, right? In Lakota understanding, there are 7 directions. And if you think about a medicine wheel, and I think there's probably a picture one flashing up there occasionally, we think of the 4 cardinal directions. We think of the 4 phases of life, the 4 elements. But actually, there are 7 directions. There are the west, north, east, and south, above and below. And can anybody guess what the seventh direction might be? It's you. You are the seventh direction. You are and always have been the variable in your own life. It's your call. Today may suck. And our mind is a bloodhound, and it's going looking for information to support our belief system. And if you wake up in the morning and you think it's going to be terrible, that's exactly what you're going to have. You know? And when we consider some of the things that we're looking at here this evening, we are the seventh direction. How can we honor Mitakuye Owasin? And the next time we have a feast or drink a cool glass of water, can we send that to those who don't have it today? I took a tour in Sedona, Arizona quite some time ago where they were pointing out these cypress trees as we were rolling through the desert. And I said, I'm curious about these trees. And the guy said, I'm glad you asked me about trees. It seems to be a theme tonight. Wasn't sure what I was going to say, but it looks like it's trees. And he said that they are all connected to the same root system. And we are all connected. However, we just can't see the root system. Have you ever been standing in line at the grocery store and know that somebody 2 people back is upset about something? The kids that I work with, they say, I feel you. And when I was growing up, we used to say, I hear you. Might be dating myself a little bit there. But I feel you is more true. Because sometimes what someone is saying and what I'm feeling are very different things, you know? So how can we show up in a way, in a washte way, in a washtelo way for the people in our lives, but also the people who are far from us, and maybe people that we think we don't care for, right? We all deserve a shot. We all deserve the best of each other. And Ram Dass says, we're just walking each other home, you know? So I want to leave you with a Lakota prayer. I want to say a couple things, and I'm grateful to the organizers of this tonight, because I sometimes ask myself why I'm still here. You know, you don't have an experience like I had and not wonder. And I think it's so I could come here tonight and say a couple things. And thank you, because I needed to hear everything I'm saying. There's no disconnect here. There's no sense of perfection in my world about these things. So I want to say, Tunkashila miecha ampo wiwichasha, cheki awashtelo wankantanka. Wopila mitakiapi wakan, my sacred relatives. Wopila naji wakan. You can see your own ancestors in this tapestry back here in these paintings. They've been standing behind you the whole time. We are the variable. You can look back. Sometimes we turn away from them. I got it from here sometimes as a conversation. Wopala naji wakan. Wopala ocheti wakan. The sacred fire, the altar, the light that is here. In Lakota we say, we are the Wachokpi, the 2-leggeds. You are the Wachokpi, the people of light. Jesus said, don't hide your light under a bushel. If there's something you've been yearning to do, something you need to say, please say it. Take a minute. Do that. The Toltec shaman in Mexico drink the sun through their eyes in their ceremonies. In Lakota, we have Wingwan Wachipi, which is a Sundance ceremony, and it's our New Year. And it's where we go to recharge our batteries and pray and fast for 4 days. For all of the people, we offer ourselves in that way. We all Sundance in our own way, though. In what ways are you willing to look at your own stuff and decide, you know, for the good of the people, I'm willing to address this. And I promise you that everything that you want, the answer to your prayer, is on the other side of your comfort zone. Aho matakwiasan.